Okay, so here's another knife that I found while I was on vacation. Riet knives, Recoat knives, maybe that's what that's, Riet. I guess that's what that's saying. A drop knife. Now, you're saying I can hear you. If you watch my videos, Kevin, you've already did a review on one of those. Looks exactly like that one. No, actually it doesn't. That one's kind of grayish, and I'm a goober, and I can't find it. Oh, that pocket clip is like a heavy, heavy, heavy. I believe that other one was the same way. So there's a difference between this one. This one's kind of a greenish anodization. Other than that, if I remember right, and I'll try to link that video to this one, they are outside exactly the same. It's got the lock on them just like that one does, and it holds in place, but it is a Tanto. The other one is not a Tanto. It is a kind of a steep belly and almost curved upwards. Very, very thick back. And the lines are matching really good. Yeah, all of the lines are matching up really nice on this knife. It's a flat grind, and even the Tanto tip is a flat grind. That is a standard Tanto. It says D2 steel, and I believe that because there's a lot of cheap knives out there with D2 steel. Now, this knife, there's a little story behind it. My son-in-law, we were sitting down. We were all kind of resting and eating a little bit at the flea market. And I made a comment of how I kind of talked the guy down on the little switchblade I had in my pocket. And he told me a story about when he was in New York City that he was doing the same thing. He enjoyed it. And so I handed him some money and I said, now go back to that stand and go get that drop blade and talk him down. And so we were all loaded up heading back again to the house we had rented. And my daughter was sitting there in the window as she passed us and holding the knife up like this. So he got it. And so he wanted, I think, $65 for the knife. And my son-in-law talked him down to $32. And that's what he paid for this. And so I wanted it because I had the regular blade and I wanted the Tanto. Because when I got the other one, I was seriously debating on whether to get the Tanto or to get that one. The blade is nice and sharp. There's the angles and grinds. They're not perfect, but they match up really nice for a cheap knife. And some of the stuff and I'd have to check the laws again. But in Louisiana, you can own one of these. You can own anything, but you can own one and you can carry it, but you can't carry it concealed. This knife, you have to carry it open. So you have to open carry this knife, and make sure your shirt don't cover it up or anything. So you can hear a little bit of rattle. I lock it. You can hear a little bit of rattle. Unlock it, drop the blade out, little rattle. When you lock it in the open position, there is no rattle. Let me try to do this without hurting myself. You can hear a little bit then. I'm not sure what, because I don't see anything moving. Yeah, that's just a little bit of play in this lockup right here. But in your hand, I mean, there's no noise. And I'm not really gripping it tightly. I don't know if you can see the knife flopping. back and forth. I'm trying to do that without throwing it. So it's held, the blade is held pretty tight. And so I really like this one. I wish I could find my other one. Things are kind of jumbled up right now because I'm kind of transitioning where I'm doing videos. And so things are a little kind of wonky, but you got, and I guess you would call this finger jimping because that's right there where your fingers would catch. This, I don't know what purpose it would serve. I don't really know much about what, I don't know, I guess that's just aesthetics. But then you got this finger jimping right here. That really catches your thumb, and this catches your finger. You're not going to lose control of this knife. You really got good control of this knife. And this is a crossed hatch. I don't remember if the other one that I've got is a cross hatch or not. I'll have to try to find it, and if I can find it before I post this video, then I'll kind of do a side-by-side comparison with these. But I'm just trying to get these videos done and together so I get one edited and up for in the morning. But you can see the little cutout on the side, and this part right here is where this latch comes into. You pull it back, it'll slot down into here. Forward, see, it won't close, but it'll slot down, and then you push forward and it locks underneath this lip. Now, will that open up in your pocket? There's no click, there's no feeling of locking or anything. So yeah, I do believe that that would open in your pocket. And I believe, if I remember right, the other one is the same way. But to be honest with you, these are just kind of cool knives. But as far as a purpose or a point, there's not a lot. These would be, this would be a very, very good knife. Definitely recommend it being a knife that you could have on your desk for opening letters, opening packages, or just whatever. I definitely recommend it for that. It's not something that you want to carry because in most states it's going to be illegal. In a lot of states it's going to be illegal to own, and in a lot of other states it's going to be illegal to carry. And then in the best case scenario, such as here in Louisiana, it's legal to carry as long as you don't carry it concealed, which makes absolutely 100% no sense whatsoever. But regardless, there you have it. So I appreciate you guys sticking around for another video, and I'll see you next time. Your time is very important to me, and I thank you for spending it here with me. Thanks, and God bless.